All right, we are back here live at Huddle Up Indy here at Chili's on West 86th Street, Traders Point. Anthony Calhoun here with you this evening, live here on Miami TV, Channel 23. We are glad you're hanging out with us. And tonight we have, a big time special guest. Pat, take it away. Who you got in the house tonight?
And joining the special guest that is me, I have a living legend everywhere. He was once in Boston, and now he became the man in Indianapolis. Idol of mine ever since I was in third grade when he was kicking in the NFL. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Vinatieri.
Adam, thank you for being a part of the show. Man, what's it like hanging out with this guy right here?
It's always a three-ring circus. You never really need any other props. You just kind of wind him up and set him in the middle of the field and just sit back and watch. So you're never really sure what's going to happen, but it's always entertaining for sure.
Who knows if that's a compliment, but I appreciate it, bud.
You got to love, though, this young energy that he brings to the table for you guys week in and week out. I mean, how much has he helped you with your game and just been around a guy like Pat here?
Oh, he's done a great job since he's got here. He always comes to work every day and goes out there and does his job and does it very well. And we're very fortunate to have a guy like him. Not to mention, I mean, he's a great holder. He kicks off very well. Not to mention, obviously, they got him here to punt, and he's doing a great job with that as well. So I'm very fortunate. Whenever I need him to give me a good hold and make my job a little easier, he does a great job. So very, very fortunate.
So you wouldn't be anywhere if it weren't for Pat?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm nothing without him.
That's right. I know.
I mean, that is true because, I mean, he can make or break every single one of my kicks. So, oh, sorry, man.
Keep going, Adam. Keep on talking, buddy. I feel pretty good right now.
Go ahead. You got some questions for me, right?
Adam, let me tell you this, first of all. I appreciate that. And there was no need for you to lie to all these people. But let me say this. I think you need to understand this. Coming from my perspective, I've said this millions of times, and I don't think I've ever said it to your face because that'd be awkward. But you know what? We're a camera here, so I'm going to say it now. You were one of my idols growing up, buddy. And I think, how do you, each week, you're having one of your best years you've had right now. And we had a miss that was
because you're holding for me.
No, he's only missed twice this year. And one of his misses in Washington was this guy's fault. So we won't even talk about that. But how do you keep doing it, man? How do you stay? Yeah. You're a very young, 30-something years of age. How do you keep doing it?
You know what? I honestly think that it's just you take it one day at a time. You take 1 week at a time and one game at a time and one season at a time, and you never look beyond that. For me, coming off of a season like last year, I went through a couple of surgeries in a tough year personally, even though the team did such a great job. I was kind of on the sideline the whole year just trying to do whatever I could to help. So I guess for me, it was kind of a little bit of a struggle getting back and getting my body back to where it needed to be. But I never take it for granted, that's for sure. Every time I step out on the field and button up my chin strap, it's a blessing and a great thing. And it's a lot of fun. So I guess the way I look at it is I know I could be doing other, if it wasn't for kicking, I'd be doing something that I love less than kicking for sure. So every single day I feel just jacked up to be out here and to be able to hang out with these young guys. But I do know I'm getting to be the old guy now. The gray in my beard is one thing, but
look at that thing.
Walking around the locker room with all these young guys, and I definitely feel old.
How many more years do you think you're going to keep going out there? I mean, can we expect you have a number in there at all, or you take it one year at a time?
As long as I'm feeling healthy and doing a good job, I'll keep going. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. It makes me feel young. It makes me very, very honored to be around these guys. And the thing I'll miss the most from when I'm not out there is not even the games and all that stuff. It's just the locker room camaraderie and being around a bunch of guys that we all have the same goal in mind. And it's just fun being around a bunch of those guys in the locker room. So to answer your question, I think I've got 3 or 4 or 5 good years left. So year at a time.
That's
one
great.
Year at a time.
All right, we're going to take now a look at the Chevy good drive of the game. This week's drive, guys, of the game came at the end of the first half with the Colts trailing the Chargers 16-7. The Colts offense took over on their own 35-yard line with only 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining in the half. Peyton Manning wasted no time getting downfield, completing a 30-yard pass to Jacob Tammy and another 30-yard pass to Pierre Garçon. The drive went for 5 plays and 65. Take a break. When we come back, we are putting Adam on the hot seat. That's coming up next.
Huddle Up Indy is brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs. By your Central Indiana Chevy dealers. Log on now to ChooseChevy.com. And by Chili's. Chili's, it's all in the pepperation.